Having skin problems, whether it's acne, hyperpigmentation, enlarged pores, or heavy texture, can be very distressing. And there is nothing wrong with turning to dermatologists to help us fix our skin. However, you can study it better than anyone else, and by avoiding these 10 major skincare mistakes that we are going to discuss today, you can improve the quality of your skin and prevent possible skin issues. According to the tradition of our channel, we won't be ranting for a long time. Instead, let's get straight to the point. So, one of the common skincare mistakes is the habit of touching your face, which at first glance may seem insignificant, and perhaps you did not even notice that you have it. Watch yourself. Often, when you are concentrated and in deep thought, you might find yourself picking at your lips or skin. It is important to remember that your fingers are touching many surfaces. As a result, the dirt from them is transferred to our fingers, and in contact with the skin of the face, is transferred to it, respectively. Touching your skin increases the risk of infection, causes irritation, and might aggravate your acne. In addition, pulling at your skin in a rough manner may result in skin damage, inflammation, scarring, and the appearance of wrinkles. Using skincare products with harmful chemicals. Another mistake people are still making is using skincare products that contain toxic or dangerous ingredients, such as sulfates, parabens, mineral oil, silicones, phenoxyethanol, and others. Absorbing through the skin, they not only cause irritation and allergies, but can also potentially be dangerous to your overall health, such as paraben-containing products that have been found to be the major source of the development of cancer. Therefore, when choosing new skincare products, give preference to the items containing most of the natural ingredients that have undergone dermatological testing and are certified to be toxin-free. Popping pimples. Each of us probably had a desire to squeeze out a ripe pimple sticking out on the face in order to quickly get rid of it. Although it might be satisfying, in fact, you are making a big mistake by doing this. Once their content comes out, it touches other surfaces and infects them. So, just by popping one pimple, you are inviting 3 to 4 more. And this is not the worst. Mainly, such regular practice leads to damage to the skin and causes deep scars, which are much more difficult to get rid of than an annoying pimple. Therefore, instead of performing it manually, it is better to apply a drying anti-blemish agent at night to your problem areas. In the fight against acne, often help such components as salicylic acid, zinc and kaolin. Forgetting to remove your makeup. Often, after attending an event, we are too exhausted and all we want is to lie down and fall asleep instantly. It is a common mistake many of us have made. Do not forget that at night, the skin is in the process of self-regeneration and reparation. And when makeup is left on the skin, it blocks the pores, interferes with the skin's normal functions, and can cause acne and blackheads. Moreover, makeup leftovers get clogged into fine wrinkles and over time, can cause more and deeper wrinkles. So please don't be lazy and always clean your face thoroughly before going to bed. Use a cleanser suitable for your skin type and avoid products containing alcohol, as they dry out the skin and may cause severe dryness and flakiness. Not using sunscreen in your skincare routine. On our channel we often talk about the importance of sun protection. And this is because ultraviolet rays have numerous negative effects on the skin, including loss of skin's elasticity, hyperpigmentation, premature aging, and the development of skin cancer. Many people believe that sunscreen should only be used in the summer. However, ultraviolet rays have been proven to penetrate even through window glass. And sun protection creams contain sunscreen filters that help to reduce the amount of ultraviolet radiation, UVA and UVB, reaching the skin. Therefore, if you want to avoid their negative effects, it is recommended to apply sunscreen daily, even if it is cloudy or when you are at home. Ignoring the neck and décolletage area. Sometimes it happens that women take care only of their faces and forget about the necks and décolletés. As a result, there may be an unpleasant contrast between smooth, young skin on the face and a dry, flabby neck and décolleté. To care for the skin in these areas, It is essential to use skincare cosmetics, as well as sunscreens, preferably with the same product with SPF 50 as for the face. Make sure to clean it daily, apply cream, and exfoliate once a week to get rid of dead cells, dust and sebum. Insufficient sleep. Although some consider beauty sleep merely a catchy phrase, in fact, it perfectly describes the features of good quality sleep. During sleep, the stress hormone, cortisol, decreases, the sleep hormone, melatonin, increases. Our body and our skin, as mentioned earlier, are in recovery mode, new cells are being formed, the skin is repairing damage from UV exposure and pollution. When we are young, we do not notice how lack of sleep affects the condition of our skin. However, with age, it becomes very noticeable, especially in the mornings. The eyes will look puffy and swollen, the face will be rumpled and look older than it actually is. Therefore, do not neglect healthy and profound sleep. Aim to sleep for 7 to 8 hours every night. And to enhance the effect of smoothing out wrinkles, try to sleep on your back. When you sleep on your side or stomach, the skin is subjected to pressure, which subsequently leads to the appearance of new wrinkles. If you are not used to sleeping on your back, you may find it uncomfortable at first, but try to sleep like this for a while, and you will notice that your face will look much smoother in the mornings. Using skincare products in the wrong order. We frequently wonder which product to use first, an emulsion, a cream, or a serum. The principle here is very simple. The order of use of the skincare products is determined by their water content. So start with the lightest textured products, with a watery-based formula, and work your way up to denser ones. As a toner is typically water or hydrosol-based, it is used in the first place. The second stage is the essence. It has a richer composition, unlike the tonic, than ampoules and gel-like serums. And the last is SPF cream. It should always be applied at the end as a protective layer. Not cleaning your makeup brushes. Women inevitably use brushes and sponges when applying makeup, but they rarely clean and wipe them. These tools accumulate many different bacteria, causing rashes on the skin. Ideally, makeup brushes and sponges should be washed after each use, and the best way to do this is not just with plain water and soap, but using a professional cleanser. They will thoroughly clean your brushes of all bacteria, and also help to keep them in good condition for a long time. Links to the best brush cleaners can be found in the description under this video. Incorrect determination of skin type and selection of wrong products. This may bring more harm than good and cause unwanted skin reactions. If you can't figure out what skin type you have, dry, oily, mixed, or sensitive, the best thing to do in this case is to seek help from a cosmetologist. This way, you will be sure about your skin type and will be able to build a thorough care plan based on the recommendations of a specialist. That's it for today. We've analyzed the 10 most common mistakes that women unintentionally make when it comes to skincare. The only thing left to do now is to put this useful knowledge into practice. We thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. If so, make sure to give it some love and subscribe to our Nature of Beauty channel for more videos about beauty and healthy lifestyle, and we'll see you soon in our next one.